Zohran Mamdani is now the declared winner of the Democratic primary for New York City mayor. The city's Board of Elections released the final numbers today, and they showed that Mamdani with a significant lead over former Governor Andrew Cuomo. Mamdani, who is a state assemblyman from Queens, won with a commanding 56% over Cuomo's 44%. He now heads into the general election with a tremendous amount of momentum as he goes up against current Mayor Eric Adams. Eyewitness News reporter Stefan Kim is live at City Hall with the very latest. Stefan.
Well, Liz, there was never any doubt that Zohran Mamdani would be the Democratic nominee for mayor. The question was, after ranked choice voting, how wide would his margin of victory be? Meanwhile, President Trump is also paying attention to this race in Florida today. He had New York on his mind.
The Democratic nominee for the city of New York, Zohran Mamdani!
The full results of ranked choice voting results are now in, and it shows Assemblymember Zohran Mamdani clobbering Andrew Cuomo in the Democratic primary race for mayor. After just 3 rounds, Mamdani holds a 12-point lead, 56 to 44%. It was the most votes cast in a mayoral primary since 1989. Mamdani receiving twice as many votes from other candidates than the former governor.
Last Tuesday, Democrats spoke in a clear voice, delivering a mandate for an affordable city, a politics of the future, and a leader who can stand up to rising authoritarianism.
The former governor is on a third-party line, but hasn't decided if he will mount a general election campaign. He says he is still weighing his options, and through a spokesperson, took a shot at Mamdani. Extremism, division, and empty promises, his statement says, are not the answer to this city's problems. And while this was a look at what motivates a slice of our primary electorate, it does not represent the majority.
Corruption, sexual harassment, and abuse are not the answers to the city's problems. Andrew Cuomo is in the past.
The city comptroller and Mamdani endorsed each other, hoping that together they could have enough to beat Cuomo. Mayor Adams, though, will be facing Mamdani in the general election. At a public safety announcement today, he pulled no punches.
Experience over experiment. That's where we are right now. And when anyone that wants to defund the police based on their own words, right now, we should not be doing an experiment.
Meanwhile, in Florida today, President Trump, when asked what would happen if Mamdani interfered with ICE as mayor, had this to say.
We'll have to arrest him. Look, we don't need a communist in this country, but if we have one, I'm going to be watching over him very carefully on behalf of the nation.
Anyone that is an elected or not should never interfere with federal authorities carrying out their function.
Now, moments ago, Mamdani just responded to the president in a statement which reads in part, quote, "The president of the United States just threatened to have me arrested, stripped of my citizenship, and put in a detention camp and deported, not because I've broken any law, but because I refuse to let ICE terrorize our city." It goes on to say, "We will not accept this intimidation." The president, meanwhile, went on to heap praise on the Mayor Adams, saying, quote, "He's a good independent and a very good person." The mayor was asked repeatedly if he would accept an endorsement from the president. That's coming up tonight at 6. Reporting live at City Hall, Stefan Kim, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.